Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time and support. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. The siren you hear, you must be a new viewer because you know that's the call for us boxing junkies. If you're not, the doors are open to the boxing rehab known as the Ready Talk Boxing Show. Let's get into today's meeting, today's fix, today's pills, shots, and injections we're handing out. The post-fight reaction to Jesse's Hart debut at 175. The defeat of Sullivan Barrera. I gotta say, for a person who gets a lot of predictions wrong right here in this rehab center, season 4 is off to a good start. The little blip on the radar is that mess over in the World Boxing Super Series with Golovkin and Breedis. But take away that little mess, we're off to a good start. We just might get those 10 victories after all. We might just get those 10 victories after all, folks. Jesse Hart. Now, I only got 1 star actually calling like the exact round and how it's going to end. This fight did not end by a body shot, but the right hand was killing Barrera. And it's the main thing I talked about in the breakdown prediction fight was going to be Barrera's age. And I think it showed. I think he had a little gusto here and there, but he didn't have much after that. The right hand constantly hit him on the temple. Now, Jesse Hart himself didn't look too sharp. I can straight say it. Is he a bone? Is Jesse Hart a bone at 175 for top rank? Because his unorthodox ways, the commentary was saying it all night. He squares his feet up. He throws punches from too far a distance. He smothers his own work. It's all the stuff he was doing with Roberto Ramirez, and that's why Roberto couldn't really do nothing against Roberto Ramirez. His heart, his grit made that some nice fights. But it wasn't a technically advanced, beating he was giving Ramirez, and why he changed his name from Hard Work to Hollywood. It's going to be the end of his career, man. That Hard Work Jesse Hart, it sounds a lot better than Jesse Hollywood Hart. But hey, got to do what you got to do. Like I said, the skills, the heart, the grit, it was all there. The right hand, the overhand right. It was so good that it started looking bad because that's all he was going for. That's all he was loading up for. Now, the reason why I say is he a 175 bone. Unless he looks in good shape. It doesn't look like 175 was for him. Like his own corner during the interviews were saying, like, is he feeling the weight? Is it too heavy for him? Is Barrera too heavy? Leaning on him. There's a lot of shots down for him at 168. You got Plant, you got Darrell. There's some fights you could say there's a possibility he could win those fights. But at 175, is he really neat in there? Is he really chasing the demon of Ramirez? Or as I say, he's a bone. He's a bone for top rank. They got Vosdick, Bivol, and I believe they might even have Beterbiev as a top-ranked fighter. And what better way to throw them? Top rank is not going to want to throw them Ramirez. Arum is banking on Ramirez to be a money-making champ. But he'll throw him. I think he's going to throw him Jesse Hart. And those fighters, let's be honest, those fighters really do need a named black fighter on their resume. It'll look really good on their resume. Bivol, he didn't look so hot against was it Pascal? Vosdek, he got an old man. Superman. But better be he got Fei Long problems. So I think Jesse Hart is just gonna be that bone, that American black fighter for these fighters. Who knows what the hell's going on with Sergey Kovalev and Anthony Yard over there? Is WBO? Who knows what Bob Arum has with WBO? Is he throwing a stall, a wrench? Is Roberto Ramirez #2 gonna slide in for that shot? Who knows? Solon Barrera #7 was defeated. Jesse Hart came up from #4 in the WBO. He was what else was he ranked at? He was ranked just at #4 by the WBO and #7 by the WBC. So yeah, Darrell, like I said, the champions are Darrell, Smith, Alvarez, Plant, and Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders and Jesse Hart, that's a Queensberry and Top Rank. That's ESPN. Why not go that route? Maybe like, hey, we work together. Fucking Jesse Hart and fighting Billy Joe. The deal was we bring Billy Joe over here. You take Roberto Ramirez, move his ass up, and we get that belt and we run this slot. Get the fuck Jesse Hart out of here. So take Jesse Hart up to 175. There is no trilogy for Ramirez up there. Like I said, those titles, IBF, Better Be, Bivol, WBA, Vosdick, he ain't fucking with those. I don't see Jesse Hart. Like I said, his grit and just fortitude and come forward attitude makes something happen. But from what I've seen and just the sloppiness and the flaws that Tim Bradley and Andre Ward kept bringing out, he ain't gonna beat any of those champions. And Sergey Kovalev, he fights on ESPN as of late. So Jesse Hart, it just looks like might be a bone at 175 for Top Rank. Sad to say, like I said, he has the ability and the grit to shit in a punch bowl, and hard work. Jesse Hart would like that shit. Will Hollywood want to shit in the punch bowl? I don't know. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A.